We have Sam Helmick from the Iowa City Public Library.
Good morning.
You are very festive looking this morning.
Yes, I'm ready for the season.
Yeah. I guess you are.
Yeah.
You can pull that mic up a little bit.
Despite it being 50 degrees outside, I am ready.
Point it at your mouth.
Right there?
Yeah.
Just tip it up a little bit.
Tip it up a little bit. Like.
There you go.
Yeah.
Much
All right,
better.
There we go. Awesome. Good morning. Let's try that again.
Yeah.
Hello, Iowa City. How you doing?
Well, as we all, despite what you see on the outside, it is the holiday season, and usually the library is kind of a festive place this time of year.
Yes, we like to honor the celebrations of everybody enjoying the season, and that's everything from having rabbis visit and do story times to holding space for holiday presents to be wrapped for free with donated paper, and then
That's so cool, by
isn't
the
that
way.
Great? Yeah.
Yes. I may have to take advantage of
Please
that.
do, because I have this problem where I buy way too much ribbon and paper, and then I have nowhere for it to go, so it feels like the library is a good place to, like, re-give that life. Yeah, so.
I just don't have the patience.
But if I later for dental floss.
Yes, of course.
The gift that keeps on giving to you and to me. That's great.
You know, the gift bags are really a cop out if you ask me. You know, I'm just too lazy. Give me a couple of staples and a tag, and I'm good to go. But I'm very impatient when it comes to wrapping presents. I have a brother that's just he's fantastic at it. Everything lines up and all this. I mean, he does all of that, or used to anyway. He doesn't anymore.
I feel like people have to have like a degree at MIT the way they wrap presents. I have no idea.
But I feel I would be more patient and more apt to do a better job if I was doing it in public.
Oh, yeah, that social pressure while you're wrapping. Add that to your holiday list.
Yeah, even though it's free and you know it's providing all the stuff, there will be people watching.
Well, and inspiration takes you because there's just a variety of ribbons and sashes and bows and paper, and so you can really go to town.
Yep, and then whoever gets it just and it's gone.
Well, that's the thing. Like you and I work on this masterpiece for hours
Yes.
at the library. In seconds, it's over.
5 minutes, yeah.
Oh, it's hilarious. But yeah, if you want to come craft some works of art and then put them on loan underneath your holiday tree before they're ripped open casually, thoughtlessly.
Thoughtlessly, that's better. Yeah. What's in here, and is it worth it? Worth the effort?
Oh, but it's just also nice to hear people's stories. They'll let us know who they're going to go see. They'll let us know how they celebrate. They found the perfect gift for the perfect person. Just this morning I was hearing about your perfect gift for you, and it just filled me with joy because libraries are incubators of stories. So, yeah. Yeah,
Steve, I went out and got that white elephant gift, for tomorrow, and I bought a can opener for myself.
There you go.
And the one I have is they're both manual. The one is a struggle because I don't know, it just keeps grabbing and whatever. This one opens them up on the side.
Yeah, those are the better ones.
And you once you get hooked in there, you're in. It doesn't grab or skip or anything like that. I hate that.
And I had an automatic one or the electronic one, and it was a pain to try to figure.
See, I love it because I'm left-handed like you are, so can openers are hard, and I'm like, I'm going to open so many cans with this bad boy. It was great.
Well, of course, I'm reading the directions for the thing. Hold it in your left hand, and I'm like, well, this isn't going to work.
Well, and that's why I try to find things that are more my speed. When I'm not trying to struggle with cans, I'm reading, obviously, all the time. And this time of year, they're going to give me a prize if I do it. So I'm kind of excited.
Oh, yeah, the winter reading program.
Yeah, so the winter reading program kicked off on the 15th of December, and we're going to keep rolling off to February 15th. It's a hedgehog theme. It's very cute this year. It's called Burrow More Books. And if you read books with us, you're going to get a prize, a really cute mug with a little hedgehog on the side. And then kiddos will be given a free book as well as a Spare Me gift certificate. So, yeah, some good stuff.
Have you been to that bowling alley yet?
It is great.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
Are you a good bowler?
The bowling alley is great, yes. They'll put the bumpers up there for you.
I could bowl. When I was in college, Union used to have a bowling alley.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I was pretty good, but I don't think I haven't bowled in years now.
They have an arcade in there, so the good bowlers, they'll go bowl, and then I'll get distracted with the snacks in the arcade at Spare Me. It's really nice. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. And so I'll have to find something to do besides books. So Spare Me sounds good, and finishing my wrapping sounds good, because the bookmobile's going on a break, so I won't be hitting the street slinging books for a couple weeks.
Right. They do their annual kind of maintenance winter break kind of thing, so they're ready to tackle the.
Oh, with all the snow and everything.
Oh yeah,
They
of
don't
course,
wanna go
ice.
out and-
Yeah.
So I really appreciate our maintenance crew at the City of Iowa City because I had like 230 holds. So not books being picked up, but just books being reserved to be picked up in the next 3 days. And that just makes me
cool.
appreciate how much the maintenance team makes sure that we get on the road and you get folks what they want, where they want it. So we will be off the road starting Friday until January 8th. But you can always come see me at the downtown library. It'd be a lot of fun. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great great service, and it's so great because many of us have vehicles and can get around at will basically, but not everybody has that luxury.
Well, and it's just really nice to see a beautiful snapshot of the community and to go to them and to take services to them. You and I were talking about an article this morning where like Gen Z are like the most prolific users of library services.
Yeah, you would think it would be all old people in there, and no, it's people using the digital library, like you said.
And us getting out there to them where we are relevant, where we're taking literacy and information knowledge where they already exist. So I really appreciate the opportunity to take information to the people because they're clearly using it.
Absolutely.
Things are really screwed up where you would imagine, like older people doing that. You got younger people. I just got the statistics about radio streams.
Yeah.
Because we stream.
Yeah.
The percentage went up considerably
Yes.
for people 35 to 64.
I think we're in a new like renaissance or almost like a printing press moment where you realize you can listen to podcasts and radio and audiobooks while you're washing dishes or driving the car or jogging down the track. So you're doubling up on your content consumption. And we haven't had a boom of information of that magnitude since the printed press, right? So I'm excited for you all. I'm excited that folks are downloading those ebooks. And I'm also excited that people like the heft and the weight of a physical book still. I love that we want it all.
There is that, and I do listen. I've been listening to some podcasts when I'm doing my long distance driving, and I listen to music as well. But as you start getting a little drowsy, sometimes the road goes straight for so long and so flat. It helps to have somebody talking to you.
It definitely does, yeah. I've found myself going a block over my house because I was caught up in a storm, like, dang it, and then I got to circle the block. Yeah.
I think NPR calls it driveway moments, where you're listening to a story or a song or something, and you're home, but you're not getting out of your car yet. You got to wait for the song to end or the
power ballad to end.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got to wait for Jan to stop talking.
That's hilarious. Oh, man.
I didn't think that happened. just continued as you walked in the house.
I'm just going to sip my coffee.
That's
over
fine.
here.
Yes, you should.
But beyond that, you can also purchase books at the library. I think it's always helpful to remember that if you're looking for a nice gift during this holiday season, the bookend is on the second floor.
Yes.
And they're starting something really cool called Happy Hour. And I'm like, ooh, I know what I think Happy Hour means. What do you think Happy Hour means? And Happy Hour for them is between 4:30 and 7:30 on Mondays. You're going to get an incredible deal on books. $1 for adult books, 25 cents for children's books. You bring a book in to donate, you get a book for free. And so I'm really looking forward to doing an exchange program of my home library and finding really good
there you
books. Yeah. So that's what's happening at the Iowa City Public Library, and you can always find out about like our array of events, especially during the winter break when you're looking for free fun things to do with kiddos, teens, and adults at icpl.org. Because we have over 600 children's programs a year, and every single year our teens and tweens and adults programs become more and more robust because you're reading more, you're listening more, and you're learning together more with us at the Iowa City Public Library. And I'm really hoping for more of the same in 2024.
You guys are closed on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day and New Year's Day, but you are open New Year's Eve till 5 o'clock.
Yes, we are.
So if you want to... Now, do you guys do that? I know... they used to do the kids' New Year's where they would have a little a New Year's celebration at like noon. Are you guys doing that this year?
So Year's Eve has, I think the Parks Department decided they wanted to do it. And so we didn't want to compete with that because we're both city departments and celebrate each other. So what we're going to do is load them up with some really fun crafts and stories and then send them over for New Year's Eve. By 2:30, all those kids are going to be napping. It's going to be great.
And half the adults.
And half the adults. If they leave the recreation center to do it, more the better. But if they just want to slew out on the gymnasium after New Year's Eve, have at it, All
right.
Yeah.
Well, Sam, it's always a pleasure to see you. Happy holidays, and we'll see you next time.
All right. Take care.
Have a good New Year.
You too.